Hi Leo, so this is your reading for May 2017, almost at 2016. Had to put my hat on, my hair is all over the place. It's lion's mane. I do have a Leo's moon, so I can't really control it. It's just kind of, and it's straight, it just kind of flies out everywhere. And I'm at my sister's place. I'm house sitting for her. She just went to Iceland. She's a Leo. She's out there adventuring and shining her light. I actually like calling my Leos Care Bears because you guys are Care Bears. Like, if somebody does not want to accept your love, you can't run from a Leo. You can run so far, but a Leo's gonna force that love on you, man. Whether you're a friend or family or spouse, and if you try to escape it, it's gonna be that Care Bear stare. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. They give you 5 chances. After that 5th chance, boom, it just comes out and they shine like no other. So I'm just going to shuffle the cards. Normally, I've been using my cell phone. I'm not a fan of being in front of the camera. I'm a little shy. I have a Virgo rising too. So Leo moon, you would think would be quite, not afraid of the limelight. That's not true. If you guys watch my video on a little about me, I did that video to give you guys a little more information about me with my astrological chart there, so you guys can get a little more familiar with me, see if I resonate. I think it's important that people do that. Okay. So for the first card, we have the 5 of Wands. So this is in the past. In the past, there was a lot of competition. I don't know if you can see this card. Their faces are kind of really playful in this one, but in the past I feel like there's a lot of arguing and fighting. It's general reading, so it applies to, you're gonna have to take it to what it applies to you, right? You're gonna know, like, don't put it in, if you don't know, then it doesn't resonate with you. If you're wondering, oh well, am I fighting, is this with my boyfriend? This is the past, right? So if you fought with your boyfriend, then it had to do with him. If you fought with your family members, then it had to do with them, right? So you'll know. For the next card we have, it's the present. So these are mid-month readings, by the way. I don't know if I said that. So this is the 6 of Pentacles. And if you see in this card, each deck, and each reader, it depends on your abilities and how you read. And each card kind of gives different, each deck kind of has different feels to it, right? Like, so you go by the deck. So in this one, this guy's gotten a little carried away with his finances. Leos, you overspent this month. That's the chance of coming in. This is the present, right? You're focused on money. This is also overindulgent. So don't start overindulging. There's that energy is going to come through. Like, you can either take the warning or not, right? Like, but definitely watch your finances with the 5 of Wands here. Something's going to come up, maybe next month. Maybe a few months from now, that you're going to have to, you're going to struggle with if you don't watch your finances this month, or at least in the first week. That's what the cards are saying. So for the next card we have, it's the 7 of Pentacles. And if you see this card, he's a little dissatisfied. I don't really like, 7 of Pentacles is, generally speaking, a really good card, but just in this deck, I don't really like this guy's face, you know what I mean? He's all like, yeah, gotta do this. I don't really want to be here. That's what I feel with this card. But I mean, some of you guys, I feel that at your job, like, that's unfortunate if that's happening. For other of you guys, this is like, in 7 months, you're really gonna see the rewards of you working, because this is also working really hard and, like, getting past the obstacles, just nuisance. And it's like, oh, when am I going to get this raise? That's, because I felt that, energy where it's like, when is this going to happen? When am I going to get my raise or noticed? Or 7 months. It should be happening. If you started a job this month, like 7 months ago, there's a chance that this month you could be getting a raise. As this hidden influences in your hopes and your fears, right? Like, you fear you're going to be dissatisfied. You hope that you're going to be getting more money. There is a chance you'll be getting the more money as well, right? This is a good card for getting money. It's just in this, what I'm feeling with this is that for some of you guys in that first week that's spending, you're dissatisfied with your finances. So you might have to start budgeting and making some cuts there. So for the next card we have, oh, I love this card. It's the Six of Wands. You see that? She's got a mask on. It's victory here. People are praising her, you know. The girl people, for you guys out there. Normally it's the guy that they have on here. It's a female though. I like that. Or, she's quite victorious. She's accomplished something. So it might be you get a promotion or a raise. Definitely you might have to voice that and ask for it. It's the North Node in Leo now, so this is Leo's time. So what you want, you're going to get. You just got to make sure that mindset's clear. So for the next card, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this guy's worked really hard. Yeah, he's worked really hard. There's something that this is the outside influences. So you guys, you want more money. You want to be victorious. You're a little irritated, it seems like. You got to put the work in, it's saying, unfortunately. I didn't want to like be blunt when I said that, but it says you got to put the work in. There's some more work you got to do, Leo. This might even be saying for some of you guys that if you've been at a job for a long time, that if you want that extra money, you're going to have to ask for it. You're really going to have to ask for it. With this card here being the obstacles and the conflict, you might be fearing being a leader or asking, you know what I mean? You do have people around you, though, that are quite supportive. Three more months, maybe? You do have some more work you have to do, though, Leo. So, oh my God, this card just keeps coming up for everybody. Aries got it, Sag got it, fire signs, what's going on? So this is, well, this could do with separation. This is what needs to be done. Okay, so general readings, I don't like to say for spouses and stuff like that, you need to separate or they're cheating, right? Because this is a general reading. So I got to use these energies a lot different for general readings. They're called universal, right? Like, so for this card, what it's saying, because this is what needs to be done, you need to separate yourself from something, Leo, from this fighting. Wherever this fighting is occurring in your life, that's where the separation needs to happen. It needs to stop. Let's pull out, I'll pull out another card after to kind of get clearance on that. So the Three of Swords, that's like a major card where you don't want to just start shooting stuff out, you know what I mean? Like, so, oh, Leo's Five of Cups. So Leo's, this could be you're dissatisfied about your money. You could lose a job. There's a chance some of you guys might have lost a job due to rumors and stuff like that, competition, people sabotaged you. If that happened, don't feel bad about it. The reason why that happened was because they were jealous of you and you had abilities that they didn't have, and you were probably going to be the one getting the promotion. So they had to group together and do some underhanded business to get rid of you. And that's just animal instincts, you know. It's like a bunch of coyotes, right? A coyote can't take down a wolf singular. They have to, they got to get a group of them together to do it. And that seems for some of you, that could be what happened. But this also could be in relationships. For each one of you, you'll know, right? Like, but with the Five of Cups here, this is the possible outcome. So there is going to be some sadness. There's nothing that you can avoid from that. If you're separating from something or someone, even your finances, if you lost some finances, there is a chance here that you might lose some. Make sure you're keeping track of your bank account, checking the stuff that's coming in and coming out, and making sure you're getting the proper payments. Maybe somebody took twice as much, you know what I mean? There's a chance here that somebody could also take from you too. Hopefully that doesn't happen, but you know, just be aware of that. It's a possible outcome. So this depends on how you handle things. But what you definitely have to do is separate from something, somebody, some situation, something. So for the second week, we have the Knight of Swords, and the Knight of Swords is quite quick. He's quick moving. So this is in the past. So it's saying that in the first week you would have taken some quick, swift action. That would have been separating, because it is in the past. The second week. When I'm done, we'll pull a little more for you guys. It's Leos, I can't deny you guys. So we have the Magician here. The Magician is on the Six of Pentacles, and that's pretty fabulous energy, you guys. So whatever loss is happening to get you into this state. So I want you not to get stuck. This is the first week. Do not get stuck in this depressive state, sadness state. The universe is putting you in this position to create this. It needs to remove something that's blocking you. It's definitely blocking your progress. I can definitely feel that. Somebody is holding you back. It could be even a job holding you back, but it could be a spouse. You might have somebody that's an emotional vampire. You'll know though, right? Like, don't apply that to you if it's not something that you already know. Doesn't apply to you then. It doesn't, this is for that Leo out there that knows. But with the Magician here, and the Five of Cups being underneath the Magician, and the energies I got from the Seven of Pentacles, I want you guys to be very careful about your mindset, the way you're thinking, because what's important in order for you to manifest, because if you're in this state, you could manifest this if this is all you're focused on. If you're focused on loss, if you're focused on even worrying about a separation happening, if you're worried about a separation happening and all the negative stuff, then you're going to create that. It is going to happen. You created it. You believed it. That's a self-fulfilling prophecy. So these cards coming up right here with the Magician above it, this is saying that you need to really do things that are going to get you out of this state, because you're in the manifesting state. So you're going to manifest whatever you're thinking. So it's very important that you guys are thinking thorough and clear. You need to be very clear-minded about what you want in that second week. Financially, it's definitely saying that you need to be very clear on your finances, what you want. There's a chance that you're going to manifest it. So, but with your emotions, definitely be careful what you're manifesting there. Ooh, good card. So we have the Wheel of Fortune, and this is one of my favorite cards. If you see all the colors, I love this card. So it's on top of the Seven of Pentacles, so there's going to be some sort of turn of events. Financially, you guys might be having a turn of events here. Some sort of opportunity is coming in. You're going to be victorious. Apply for that, Leo. Apply for the promotions. Apply for that job you wanted, even if it's something that you think you can't do. Still apply for it. I'm sure it's reasonable though. Like you want to push yourself outside of your limit, definitely, but you don't want to push yourself beyond what you know. Like be reasonable. Don't be applying for a job that you have no experience or abilities to do. That's just a little ridiculous. You're gonna get head over your feet there. You need to apply for something. You need to still push yourself though, just because you might not have all of the skills. You might have 5 out of the 8 that they need, and those other 3 skills that you don't have is what's keeping you from applying for that job. Still apply for it. You learn those skills as you do it, and you're a Leo, you guys will do it, so. And you guys all might be fearing the change. You're fearing change too. This is with the separation. You're fearing some sort of change, something leaving your life. You're fearing it. You need to be aware that you're going to create that if that's what you think. So, Ace of Wands. So this is looking better and better. So Ace of Wands is a new creative idea. Also with the Ace of Wands, these are fast. It's fire. Quick. As quick as it's like, I want you to picture a match. So you light a match, it can flick right out, right? So with this card, there's that warning of writing down your ideas as they come to you, because you're possibly going to forget it, right? Like this is like a match, quick, it'll go out and come in. This is also passion, sexual passion. So you Leos out there, if there is a person you are interested in, as a Leo, most likely you will get them. Yeah. Leo females out there, I mean, that's not a surprise. Leos get what you want, you know, and Leo men, I find Leo men to be some of the best partners. I mean, you guys can be a little stubborn, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a Leo moon, I can be stubborn myself, but Leo moon, Leo guys, they tend to be very, what's the word? They're masculine, but they're not macho, you know, manly man, you know, like caveman style, like they're very loving people. They can express their love, but they're masculine at the same time, which is quite attractive to females. So you guys, you're gonna be on the market. This Three of Swords could also be speaking about you not wanting to get out there and go after that person you want because you're still stuck on something that happened in the past and you're having to heal from that, but you're stuck in this and you're gonna, the Magician's here, you have this Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, a Victory card here, the Six of Wands, Ace of Wands. I mean, you might be missing out on something pretty good if you don't try to move past what these blockages. The past is the past, you know, like you want to try to live in the present. Ooh, Lovers on the Three of Pentacles. So for some of you guys, because, well, it's an outside influence. So for some of you guys, we can't, like, so for some of you guys, there is obviously somebody's coming in between your relationship. This could be a relationship with your parents. This could be a relationship at work. And this could be a relationship with a spouse. There's a third person that's interfering. There's somebody interfering with your work or a relationship, or there. So whatever area you're having difficulties in, you're going to want to examine that. That'll be applied to that. I don't want to say that this is a third party because it's general reading and it's possible maybe one person that is, but that person will know. That's not somebody that is like myself or somebody who's just watching this to get a little more information that hears that and is like, oh, my spouse is cheating. No, this person would already know. So that's for you that already know, and you know that there's cheating going on. You need to remove yourself from that situation. I felt that last month too with you guys, Leo. So we have the Empress here. Mommy, you might need to go see mommy. Not even gonna lie. Whatever this is, you might need your mom, your sister, just a good female friend, grandma even. You might need to go see them. Somebody who can really nurture you. You might need that nurturing to deal with that separation. That's what should be done. So you need to be the Empress, the creator of your own world. The Empress stands alone. She doesn't need a partner, right? She's past the king and the queen. Leo, you're a king and you're a queen, but she's past it. You know what I mean? She's the Empress. She rules alone. She doesn't need other people to create. You know what I mean? She creates it on her own. Like, so I feel like this will be a person who will really help you in that situation. But this is also saying that for some of you guys, you need to be that lion and start roaring at those people. You know, if somebody's taken advantage of you and put you in this situation, then you need to roar. Aries got this too. They got the Emperor though, that's weird. So that maybe this is for a Leo with a strong Aries in them. That person, I would say, if you're a Leo, okay, well, let me feel a. Okay, so this is for one person out there, and this is will be a specific message. They'll know who they are. So this is for an Aries. you'll have Aries, a strong Aries in your chart. You'll also have Leo in your chart, and you will, this is for a male. It'll be a male. Your wife or your spouse, she would be a mother. So this is for a Leo male that has that strong Aries, has a wife, an ex-wife with the kids. She's causing you grief in your life now, and you need to create healthy boundaries with that person, and because she's interfering, like you're not able to date because of her. Like anytime that you start, it seems like anytime, this is what I'm feeling, like you see me touching the cards, that's like I'm connecting with the energy for that specific person. And what I'm feeling is that for this Leo man, I think you're a Leo sun with Aries somewhere in your chart, but your ex-wife, anytime that you start talking to another woman or she finds out that you're like going out or mingling or having a good time, she's a narcissist. A psychopath. It's, what I'm seeing is that she's calling you even when you're at home, like, and you have the kids. It's like she's constantly like nagging you, like she's not even in your life anymore. You're not even together. Like you're separate. Like there's no need for her to communicate with you, but she wants to make sure that your life is like that you're stuck in this state. She's constantly like, this is a daily thing, every other day, every day. Like you have the kids. There's no need for her to be talking to you. The kids are safe. She knows this. I don't know. I don't mean like she's a vampire, an emotional vampire. She's making sure that you're staying down in that state. It's like you need to be aware of that. You need to be creating boundaries with that woman. For another person, I was picking up, you were an Aries sun with a Leo somewhere, Leo moon, and you're watching. Your spouse, I believe you just had a child, and there's a boy and a girl, and the boy is not your child, the girl's your child. She's doing something. She's doing something. Like I think she's with you for finances. We have this here. There's even a chance that she might have got knocked up because she sensed that you were leaving, and that's also for that other Leo guy. But yeah, okay, let's not talk about that because that's not a comforting. I don't like. This is why I don't really like doing personal readings. I don't like getting in those energies. All right, Leos. We do have the Ten of Pentacles here overall and the Star. This is beautiful. So there's hope and renewal. For some of you guys, even the ones I didn't speak about when I picked up the specific energies for these cards, you might be going through a similar situation, and you really need to get rid of those emotional vampires in your life. I feel like you've got some people that are sucking the life out of you. So, or you're in situations that you need to remove yourself from, and it's going to happen. The universe is asking you to do it. If you don't do it, the tower is going to come, and that's the universe doing it. All right, you guys, hopefully this helped you out. Yeah, there's a choice here. Yeah, you're going to be, what it's saying you need to do is you need to be methodical about this. This guy doesn't make snap decisions. He plans. So if you're leaving a relationship, you need to plan ahead of time. It might not be something where you can just like quickly, this is coming in for the second week in the past. So this is saying that you might have taken quick, swift action and cut the ties to a job, to a relationship, to a person, right? Like that's the second week. This is the first week. Don't move too quickly with this guy coming up. It's saying you need to be methodical. Even if you're going to leave, then plan it. Plan it. You know, make sure you have the finances. Don't leave yourself out in the cold. And I mean, try to be considerate and don't leave the other person out in the cold. You know what I mean? Like, even if you're separating, there's no reason you got to be ugly about it. You know what I mean? Like, be civil. But plan. Definitely look at the details of things. Okay? Even for your work, plan. If you want to get out of that job because there's a lot of nasty stuff happening, plan it. Apply for a few jobs. Get a few vacation days off. Make sure you schedule the interviews all on the same few days, so you can take that vacation day off and you can go get them all done at the same time, right? Like, do it under the table, don't tell anybody, right? Like, this could also be leaving a job and you're sad about it coming up too, right? Because you formed a bond with those people, but you got to do what's best for you, Leo. You got hope and renewal here. So namaste, everybody. I'm sending you lots of love and light, and hopefully that helped you out. I'll talk to you next month. Ciao for now.